Hello, and we're back for Star Wars Legion weekend, and I've got the delightful Warren, and he has a
hobby butterfly project. I have a Thala-Siren. A Thala-Siren.
or as we all know it,
The titty monster.
the Titty Nessie.
Titty Nessie.
So this is the thing that I was going to say.
John Haywood. So I put a call out. I was saying I'd been looking for one of these to add it to the Skywalker spa table, and I put a call out to look if anybody knows how to do that stuff. It'd be amazing. John Haywood actually just sat down and did it, and it's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty for something he turned around in just a few hours and then just surprised me on Facebook with it. I was amazed. So go and check him out. Halen Games. He does a load of cool stuff on there. So go and check it out. Anyway, we resin printed it on the DLP photon, whatever the hell it is. Printer. Yeah. Yep. So we printed it on that. Did you hear any beeping there, or that's because I just felt my phone wibble in my pocket. I should probably turn it off for this, but so we resin printed it, and then we let me just turn this off. There we go, and then I primed it black with Chaos Black, and then I dusted it with a little bit of Wraith Bone. And then I thought, Gerry, we could slip away together, come to this quiet recluse, and play with some model mates, play with some Dirty Dawn. So this is what Model Mates has turned into. The can is twice the size, and it's called Dirty Dawn. And we kind of like it. So I wanted to have a little play with this and see. So what have we got? We have mold green.
Yes, we've mold green. We've a
dirty yellow. Sand brown, oil brown,
and mud brown. So all the browns and a bit of green for good measure, because it does have a relatively greenish brown tinge to the skin with a sort of a lighter belly.
I think so.
Not hugely. It's not a
it's still quite
dinosaurs.
So what I was thinking is, why don't we play with like kind of just holding it in, like that kind of way there.
So rough masking then using the paper towel?
Using paper towels, right? So let's see. Now I'm going to do this indoors. Never do this indoors. It's always good outdoors, okay? But for the sake of making this happen, I'm doing this indoors.
Also, it's warmer indoors. Always do it indoors. Indoors is better.
So let's see, okay? So we'll do a little bit of sand brown. Let's work from light to dark. Okay. So we'll go with that. It's a bit of sand brown on the belly. And then let's then turn it over. Will we? And do a little bit of the green, shall we?
Yeah, I think so. So this is mold coloured.
Yeah, so let's check the mold green out. So try that. Let's see what that looks like.
Oh, that's delightfully nice shade of green, yeah.
So we're happy enough to kind of mix it together. Okay.
It's actually come out really nice on the back. I quite like that.
Yeah.
It's a nice shade. And that Zenith works quite well.
Yeah. Now what we'll do is we'll start to play a little bit with the browns towards the base of the model.
Yeah, it does seem to be sitting on some causeway-like bit.
Yeah. So let's do a little bit of the mud brown and the oil brown. Okay. And then we'll use a little bit of the oil brown just on the skin to do that. Now.
Yes.
That's just step one, Gerry. Let's play with some water now. Yeah?
Yeah.
And move it around and see what happens. This could be crap, but
I can always respread and go again if needs be.
Yeah. So what we're basically trying to do now is to reactivate it all.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to dry the sprays.
So if we reactivate it and then just start to move it around to see if we can get it to come off the surfaces a little bit, and go down into the crevices. So we're taking what was basically, it kind of sits on the surface a bit too much because it's going on as an aerosol, okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to try and wash it off the surfaces and wash it down into the actual crevices to give us the more natural shading of what we're actually after.
Yeah.
So.
Because it's almost a dye
Yes.
that you're working with here. So it says they deposit a semi-transparent layer of coloured dye, and you can apply it to furniture, fabrics, plastics, leather, glass, metal, so anything that you plan on using. It's water soluble and can be smeared or reworked by wetting with water.
Which is exactly what I'm doing at the moment, is to give it a reactivation and try and get it to take a more stark kind of look. So let's look at where we're at with that then.
It's quite a nice transition between its sort of yellowish belly and the mould green on the back of the skin.
So, and then we want to make sure we get it off them kind of the top rocks. So there. So.
Oh, it's quick and cheerful, isn't it?
That's kind of
yeah.
Quick and cheerful. I wonder, will we give it another wee blast just to see? Okay. And work it in with the brush just to take the pooling off.
That was more the sand brown there.
Yes, that was a little bit more sand brown just to see. And then let's do a little bit more of that green on the back. So. Let's work that in. There we go. Some interesting discussions going on in the studio today. So, there we go. Right. Now.
Lovely.
I think we're just waiting for that to dry.
Yeah, take a little swish and see what it's like when it's dry then.
Yeah. I'll just sit here and blow on it for a while. Right. So we've got it dried off. There we go. So, relatively nice transitions.
Yeah.
For a fast paint job, Gerry, it's just...
Yeah. 3 squirts and a brush of water and you're flying.
Here, I'll hold that. You do the eyeballs and see if that's enough to finish it off.
Okey-dokey.
All right.
So we're just going to go for a bit of black.
Yes.
I'm going to have to take my glasses off so I can see.
Love it.
Oxymoron there. Just while Lloyd's not around and moan at me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an old man. Oh, that needs more water. It's very warm in here. That's better. Moderately so. You can see where John normally does this.
Yeah.
Because I can see nothing at all. And you certainly can see nothing on camera
You
anyway.
have a shake just like me, man.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Not just good, it's good enough, as my father would say.
Perfecto.
Yeah.
So, let me turn this over. There we have, in a couple of minutes, a Thala-Siren. Now, if I wanted to take it further, I will give it a matte coat.
Yeah.
Just to take that little sheen off. Mind you, the sheen might look fairly natural on a marine kind of creature like this.
The only thing I would...
Maybe dry brush the rocks a wee bit.
I would probably hit it with a matte coat simply because it's a water-activated dye.
Oh, if it gets
And every time you handle it, if you've got
wet hands.
wet hands or sweaty hands, you're going to start rubbing you will just, I assume, just start to rub the dye off it. So just a little bit of a matte coat or a satin finish just to protect it should be enough. But yeah,
There you go.
lovely stuff.
Very quick job. Thala-Siren. Thala-Siren. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.